Well, welcome back everybody. We're now going to be looking at predicting acid-base reactions. We'll start off with a fairly easy example, NaOH plus H2SO4. And we want to figure out what the products are going to be here. The kind of reaction we're dealing with is called a double displacement reaction because what we're dealing with is cation, anion, cation, anion, and what happens is it's kind of like two couples dancing and they switch partners. And the other one cation will join with the other anion and the other anion will join with the other cation. Right, so the products we'll get here will be AD and BC. Actually, it won't be BC, it will be CB because we always need to put the cation first, and that's going to be the cation right there. So AD, that means we'll take one sodium, we'll take one sulfate. It's very important here, we only take one of everything. Remember, there's only one sulfate here, not four of them, just the one SO4 is over here. And the other product we'll get will be whatever we get from joining one OH with one H. So one OH minus plus 1H plus will give, of course, water. What's really important here, and I can't stress this enough, one of these gives one water, and that's what goes over here. Now I know what some of you are saying. You're saying, well, hang on, there's two hydrogens here and an OH here. Won't that give like H3O or something? No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't work like that. We'll balance all of this stuff out at the end. For now, you must just take one of everything over to the other side, and one OH minus will join with one H plus to give H2O. I'm going to just erase that part of it for now, and we're going to work on how we figure out what compound we get from Na and SO4. Now, when we're looking at these, we go back to our stuff we learnt in Module 8. We figure out the charges on each of these, and now we've got to figure out what compound we get when we have Na plus and SO4 2 minus. So, using the same concepts as we learnt in Module 8, I need to figure out how many of each I need to make the charges equal. So, I know I'm going to need two Na pluses, that'll give me 2 plus. That will match for 2 minus on the other side. And those guys match, and that's good. So the final compound here is Na2SO4. Now I know what you're saying. You're saying, well, there isn't two sodiums over here. Well, don't worry about that yet. We fix all of that up at the end. At this point, all we're trying to do is figure out the compound that we're getting from this over here. Remember, we get the charges off the various charts from Module 8. If you're having trouble seeing how we get that, you've got to go back to Module 8 and take another look at it. Okay, so I'm going to just erase this part of it again. And let's rewrite the problem now. And that would be NaOH plus H2SO4 gives Na2SO4 plus H2O. Now I've got the compound balanced, so that's good. I'll put a check mark on that. What I want to do now is balance the entire reaction. Now to do this I need to have the same number of elements on each side of the reaction. I always like to start with metals because that really just seems to work out the best. I've got two sodiums over here, so I'm going to need to put a 2 in front of here. Now remember, this 2 covers everything after it, including this O and this H. Now looking at this, I see I've got one SO4 and one SO4, so that seems to be okay. I've got to look at the hydrogens or the oxygens. Let's look at the oxygens. So we've got 2 oxygens here, and I've only got 1 over this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 in front of here, and now my entire reaction is balanced. And I'll just rewrite it so you can see it. 2 NaOH plus H2SO4 gives Na2SO4 plus 2H2O. And there's our final reaction. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to redo the problem, and I'll clear this out, redo the problem without the explanations, and then you can see the best way for you to set it out. So you'll have your, you'll start off with the problem here, NaOH plus H2SO4. And as I said, you figure out what joins together. The Na will join with the SO4. The H plus will join with the OH minus to give water. Always in these kinds of things it will happen. Put a positive on the on the sodium, put a 2 minus on the sulfate. It's important here you rewrite the reaction. Show what it would be with the balanced salt, the Na2SO4. Then go ahead and balance the reaction. So we've got 2 sodiums here, 2 here, we've got 2 oxygens here. I'll put a 2 in front of the water, and the whole thing is balanced. So there you go. That is your acid-base balancing situation.